We're going to begin by coloring this butterfly here, and we're going to use 4 different blues. We're going to use B00, B02, B24, and B28. And we're going to start with the lightest color, B00, and I've already colored this portion of the wing, and you should color both of these sections in the same manner. So I'm going to take B00, now I will take B02, and you'll come in from the outside all the way about 2/3 of the way towards the middle of the butterfly, leaving that portion that will remain light uncolored. Then we will use B24, and we'll color about half the distance between the edge of the wing and this B02 line that we colored. Next you will use B28, and here we'll go about halfway again from the edge to this, and I like to use strokes from the outside pulling in like that. Now we're going to work in reverse, so we will use B24, and we're going to start all the way at the edge, and we're going to color to this line here. So pull and pick it up. If you want and the line is a little dark, you can come back just with smaller strokes right over there, create an even smoother blend. Then we're going to use the B02, and we'll start about here in our coloring and go this direction, and we'll color about to the edge of the line here. And then if you want, you can again just work right on that line, pulling those two colors together from dark into the light section. The final color will be to use B00, and I'll just start right here and just pull those two colors in this manner. You'll do the lower section of the wing in the same way, and then you'll cut it out and cut him off of the body like this. Once you have your wing cut out, I just sort of bent it a little bit so it would come up off of the card slightly, and I'm going to add a little bit of adhesive over this pre-stamped part. Actually, that's a lot of adhesive. And I'm going to put the butterfly wing down, just attaching the edge so that the other part of the wing, and I'm going to move it slightly so you can see the stamped image underneath there as if that was its other wing. Next we'll color 2 leaves, and I'm going to use YG03, YG06, and YG09, and I'm going to color both leaves in the same way. First we're going to take YG03, and we'll color the whole leaf with YG03. Then we will take YG06, and I'm going to color around the edges. I'm going to color along this middle vein. I'm going to choose one side and color along the middle vein. And then I'm going to color on the top of each one of these side veins as well. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take YG09, and I'm going to make smaller lines right over top of the veins, really. It'll barely show at the moment, and then I'm going to put one down the center as well. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the YG03, and I'm going to color over the whole thing again, and this will blend those colors, and you can see how it just pulls all of those inks into one another. And then we'll cut them out like this. The last coloring for this card is going to be this flower right here. And as you'll notice, I didn't do any blending on this, but I just picked 3 different colors and I just rotated how I colored them. And I used R20, R22, and R27. And I will show you now how I did that. And really, it doesn't matter if they overlap a little bit. It'll all look nice in the end, I promise. If you don't like a lighter one, you can always make it a little darker. And we'll cut that one out too. Now we'll finish assembling our card. So we have our butterfly that we put on earlier. I'm going to take this little piece of green and just cut it at a slight angle and adhere it to my card. Now I'm going to place my flower. I'm going to put a couple foam adhesive, pieces of large foam adhesive on here. And I'm going to place my flower so that the butterfly is landing on it. So you can place it just so it meets there. Now I'm going to put the leaves down, and I'm just going to use adhesive for that as well. And we have this little sentiment here, which I'm going to also flag the edge and trim that side a bit. And I'm just going to place it right here next to my flower. Then we'll place this onto our green card. Right there. And we'll add a few little gems, and I'm just going to put 3 little gems on this. And there we have it.